What's up, family friends? It's your boy Ron Hawk back again.
Drummer boy D.
And the real dope boy.
And together, man, we make up Unit
44.
Sports Talk, man. And we got another great episode for you guys on today. As you can see, we got a different surrounding today. Our boy Mark 1K, shout out to him. He had some things to do today. So that's why you see my boy, dope boy, going back and forth. But we got to do what we got to do. So, man, we got an exciting episode. It's back to sports, man. We're back to the sports topic. Although last episode was real good, the Brotherhood episode, man, it was perfect. It was everything we could have hoped it to be. But now, man, it's back to sports. The NBA season is right around the corner. Football season is in full effect. So, we got some topics on both. So, let's get into it. First topic, man, JJ Reddick, a sharpshooter, has retired from the NBA. Interesting note, JJ Reddick has never missed a playoff since he started playing, except the 1 year he played with the Pelicans. So with that being said, who could have used the services of JJ Reddick this year? Drummer boy.
Oh man. Okay, two things. Who would I think he would best fit with? Who could have used him best? I would say if he would have came along with the Bucks. Not that they need him, but they were missing a lot of shooting. They needed a shooter. Take some of that stress off Chris. And they have good shooters, but they don't have a pure shooter.
Right.
He would be that pure shooter. Now I would have loved to see him with coming off the bench with the Warriors. Like that's just their team. But that's a different topic.
I didn't think about
but
that.
Yeah, definitely the Bucks. Last year, they balled out. They're very inside dominant, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when you add him on that wing with Chris Middleton, get a real ball handler, and let them two stay out there by themselves, you know what I'm saying? Right. Make them what they really are. Chris Middleton ain't elevated, but you make them both pure shooters,
right?
You in trouble, bro.
That'd been a good fit.
Who do you think?
I'm in between. See, I don't want them to stack the deck, right? But I was gonna say Brooklyn.
They need it.
Oh,
you can't trust Joe Harris.
That's what I was gonna say. Joe Harris regular season he was balling.
You know when I say that? Boom.
But came playoffs, he had a hard time shooting. But the only thing is they added Patty Mills. So I don't know. They probably could have figured out a way to make that work.
Can't go wrong with too much shooting.
But I was thinking Brooklyn.
Yeah.
But when he brought up Milwaukee, it made me thought about Suns. Chris could have used another shooter out there a pure shooter out there on the court with him. But my main team was Brooklyn.
That's what a lot of teams are missing, pure shooters, man. Pure,
right.
That's what he is.
I had to say maybe the Miami Heat. With the upcoming roster that they got this year,
Right.
He would have been a perfect fit for the Miami Heat. Him and Tyler Hero probably had to fight for that position. But I mean,
he was gonna come off the bench. At this point in his career, he was coming off the bench.
But I mean, Tyler. I guess I saw some videos of him working on his ball handling and stuff. So you could have put him at the one, and probably put JJ at the two. Try to figure that something out. But I'd say probably Miami. He could, like you said, you can't never go wrong with too many shooters.
Before we go on, this remind me of Ray Allen, bro. Basically,
Yeah.
seriously, like Ray Allen in that part of his career, man. That's exactly what he would have been doing.
Right. So that's it on that one. Dope boy. Where we going next, man?
Man, we're gonna talk about Lamar Jackson or prime Michael Vick.
Oh, let me go first. Yeah, I had him. So, if nobody else knows, he knows who I'm picking on this. Prime Michael Vick. Why? Because Lamar Jackson is Michael Vick Jr. Period. Michael Vick is one of the most accurate throwing, fastest rushing quarterback I've ever seen. That's just my personal pick. Right. And I feel like some younger quarterbacks pattern their game after him. Like for example, like I said, Lamar Jackson.
Right.
When you see Lamar Jackson, You might as well just look at Michael Vick and be like, okay, I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
that was simple and quick for me. I'm out the way. That's Michael Vick, man.
Mike Vick is. This is a tough one for me because I love Mike Vick, but I also love Lamar Jackson. And as he said, Michael Vick is the originator of the scrambling quarterback. I mean, Mike Vick was that dude. Michael Vick was that guy. So I have to say Michael Vick, only because Michael Vick at a prime Michael Vick and where Lamar Jackson is right now, Michael Vick was a better passer than Lamar. Although Lamar might be faster, Michael Vick was able to put it all together as a scrambling quarterback. Michael Vick could pass the ball. You know,
he ain't scrambling because he panicked.
Right. He panicked. I mean, he moved out of the pocket because the play broke down. There was nothing downfield and it was time to run. Versus a lot of these quarterbacks today, they drop back 2 seconds later they running just because they know they can. You know what I'm saying? But Mike Vick, the originator, I gotta give it to Mike. I'll take Mike Vick.
Mike Vick, all around football player, could run, throw, take hits.
He did.
Big body. Like Michael Vick is like maybe the LeBron in the football. You know what I'm saying? Or Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know Michael Vick. You know what I'm saying? So Michael Vick, that wasn't hard at all. And that's not taking nothing against Lamar, cause like I feel like when his year grow, increase in the football league, I feel like he gonna possibly be right there with Michael Vick whenever he retire. But yeah, Michael Vick most definitely.
Okay. What else we got, dope boy?
The second one is Ben Simmons participating in training camp and willing to sit out the whole season.
Okay, so Ben Simmons, for those of you that don't know, 76ers, training camp, well, when y'all see this, training camp has started, but training camp starts this Tuesday for the NBA, with the preseason starting next Sunday. Excited about that, with the Lakers in Brooklyn kicking it off. And Ben Simmons has informed the 76ers that he does not want to play another game for the 76ers. Some more details about that. They asked him would he meet with the team. He told them they could fly out to him, but he's not flying out there to go see him. Some of the team members wanted to fly to LA. This just came out today, to go meet with him, and he told them no. So Ben Simmons is truly done with the 76ers, but Coach Doc Rivers was on First Take this week, and he said that he wants Ben Simmons back. So that's just some background on what's happening with that situation. What you think about Ben Simmons potentially staying out the whole season to get out of Philadelphia?
It's the biggest boss move, clutch move you've made in your whole career because it's showing your damn shots. Let me say this. I'm happy for the city of Philadelphia. They should be happy for themselves. The players, the coaching staff should be happy because the nigga was a bust. If you can't shoot in the league, you're gonna be a bust. Rondo knew he was gonna be a Hall of Fame bust if he couldn't shoot. So what? He got a jump shot. Am I right or am I wrong? Okay.
You got a jump shot now?
Oh, okay. So him wanting to be out is good. I don't see where else he can fit in there because he's still, until he get a jump shot, he's still gonna be the same player, which means he's still gonna have conflicts because every team now has that star player. You can't be that star player now and not have a jump shot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, I don't see nobody. People will want him. Let me say that, but I don't see him personally fitting in anywhere because he has no jump shot. So Philadelphia, you letting it go. You're looking out. You being, that's a blessing from God for that nigga that want to leave y'all.
But let me say it like this. Let me say this. I think everybody is having a recency bias, right? So we're taking what we saw last from Ben Simmons and we projecting that as who he is. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we have to do.
But I'm saying everybody has a bad moment. Everybody has that period of time where they just in a slump, shall I say?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because this wasn't not jump shot wise, but what we saw from Ben Simmons is not what we saw from Ben Simmons all through the season.
True.
Wasn't what we saw from Ben Simmons last season. I mean, it hasn't been what we saw from Ben Simmons since he's been in the NBA.
Right.
That was just something that happened this playoff. Ben Simmons is a heck of a player. You know what I'm saying? He can shoot a little bit. From what you see in the videos he's posting, the workout videos, it's just he hasn't done it in the NBA. Why? We don't know. We don't know why he hasn't attempted it in games. You know, that's weird. But Ben Simmons was just about the defensive player of the year. I really think he should have won it. He still can assist, he can still rebound, and he can still score. He just has to develop that scorer's mentality. Like we said, coming into the league and the few years prior to what we saw to the postseason this year, Ben Simmons was still that guy. You know what I'm saying? So although a jump shot can add to it, you know, you look at somebody like Giannis. You know, Giannis don't have a pure jump shot, but he'll take them. So that's what, as long as Ben Simmons can do that, he could fit anywhere and play for anybody.
There's not an argument. Like, I never took everything else. He's great at.
Right.
The only thing, you know, I've always stayed on jump shots. You can make them in the gym. Shoot, you won't even attempt them in the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Giannis attempts. Lonzo Ball attempts jump shots now. So now people have to check him.
Right.
They don't check you because they know you're not even gonna take it. That's bad for a team. You know what I'm saying? Because now y'all playing 4 on 5. On what it's five on defense against y'all 4 basically. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Not everything else he's goated.
Right,
you know, but if he can't get a jump shot, that's why I feel like how I feel. But I agree with you. I totally agree with your point.
How you feel about this?
I agree with both of y'all. And I say like this. I agree with that when he said that in this league, especially this league, you got to have a good jump shot to be a big impact to your team.
Right.
And I also agree with you about Ben Simmons being a great player. You know, no, he don't have a best shot, but he's like a point forward.
Right.
He can assist, rebound, also play defense.
Right.
And so the fact is, he don't want to like be with the 76ers or even have no attention on being with them next season. To me, I feel like what's the point of even you doing that? Like, I feel like he's doing too much.
That's true.
Cause like, wow, you had one bad season. Don't blame it on your team. What you do is get your ass in the gym, work on your shots, work on whatever your week.
He is, but
you know,
put this in the game.
Yeah, like, just come on, bro. Like, yeah.
I think he's being too soft and sensitive.
Right.
Because Joel Embiid said something after they lost the game. Doc Rivers' interview was misconstrued. What he said about Ben Simmons. They asked Doc Rivers like right after they lost the game. Do you think Ben Simmons is a player you can win a championship with? And Doc Rivers was like, you know, I don't know the answer to that question or whatever. And, you know, he kind of took that the wrong way.
Yeah, of course.
Joel Embiid said something about, you know, the play where he was under the rim and he had to lay up and he passed it.
Yeah.
Joel Embiid said something about that play costing him the game or something like that. And so I think he's just been a little sensitive.
That's stuff you could have went and checked them about and had dead men squash it.
That's kind of stuff he's been a little sensitive about. I think because his trade value is not high right now based off what you just did.
Right.
I think you need to get in the gym. Come Tuesday when training camp opens, get to the team facility and play the season and increase your trade value, which will give you a better chance of getting traded.
Right.
Because right now everybody's not offering the 76ers what they want.
Exactly.
But if you get out there and play like the star everybody know you is, that's going to make them have to up their offer. And then the 76ers will say, that's good enough for me.
Now they ain't getting nobody in return. Yeah,
Right.
That's dumb. At least they do still got a star. You know what I'm saying? That's dumb.
All you need to do is just let all that negative energy motivate him to be a better basketball player than what he is.
Get on the
Who Shaq did that to?
Get
man?
on the court.
Embiid.
What?
Embiid took that criticism from Shaq. You know,
Oh.
when Shaq broke it down to him about, I'm just trying to motivate you and help you, you know.
Right.
And that's what he did. You know, the dude could drop 30 and 15 if he wanted to every night.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So
yeah.
yeah, man, just get on the court and do your thing. There's a couple teams that have been rumored to want, to try to make a trade for him. The one team that was interested in me was the Warriors. They're kind of backing out. At one point they was a big, a big player in the Ben Simmons trade, but they're kind of backing out because they don't see how him and Draymond fit.
To me, they got Ben Simmons already.
They don't see how him and Draymond play together. And you got to think about it. With Steph and Clay, they're going to want Draymond versus Ben Simmons.
Right.
That's their guy.
And the chemistry. Brother.
You know what I'm saying? So they're not going to want you to trade Draymond Green.
Yeah.
They're not going to let that happen. So
Anybody they drafted in the league, they're not trading them away. That's how I feel. I don't see that.
at least them three.
I was about to say, that's what I'm saying. Them three are not going anywhere.
So yeah. But yeah. That's all I'll take on Ben Simmons, man. Just get back in the gym, get with the team, increase the trade value. Where we going next, though, boy?
Comeback player of the year.
Oh yeah.
Jamal Murray, Jaylen Brown, or Klay Thompson. I'm gonna go with Klay Thompson.
Okay.
Okay, so what he injured his Achilles or?
Yeah, something like that.
And I know normally whenever players
Achilles ACL, one of them.
when they injure that, they don't always be 100% what they was once before.
Right.
And so that's the only thing that has me worried about with Klay. But if he got that, fixed up, or even not even 100%, or at least be like 95, 97.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, man, Klay is a dog, bro. Shoot anywhere.
I'm gonna say why I agree and disagree.
Okay.
I agree because we just want to see Klay back, period. But
Right.
it ain't like a Kobe Achilles injury and a Klay Thompson Achilles injury. Kobe did more, Klay shoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My personal take, I would want to see Jamal Murray and that new Denver Nuggets team that was balling last year. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel as though they would have beat them Suns if Jamal Murray was there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if
See that?
I don't know what his injury was. I'm not gonna lie about that. But if he come back 100% with Jokic and the rest of the boys, that West gonna be them Lakers gonna have a some competition. Well, not this Lakers team. Last year's Lakers team, yeah. But Jamal Murray is who I want to see. See back.
I'm gonna have,
I knew it.
I'm gonna have to go with Klay, man. Only reason why,
I miss Klay.
dude, bro. Me too, bro. Dude has missed 2 straight seasons, man. It's time for us to see this man back on the court, back playing. Only thing is, I think that'll hurt him in the race. And I'm guessing, I haven't heard anything. I'm guessing Jaylen Brown and Jamal Murray gonna be back to start the season. But Klay, I think they were looking to bring Klay back around Christmas Day game or something like that. I mean, it's like what, he missed about 2 months, a month and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
So I guess he'll still be able to get in enough games and ramp himself up to win the award. But I really want to
Just
see
a
Klay
award
win.
comeback player.
Most improved.
Well, it'll be our award.
Oh, okay.
At the end of the season, you know what? That's what we doing this season. We handing out our
Making our
awards.
own awards?
We got
Hey,
we
see,
got the Unit 44 awards, man, coming this season. How about that?
I'm with it. Like I said, with Klay, we know what he gonna do. He gonna shoot. With Jamal Murray, is he gonna be the same again? Is he gonna be faster? Is he gonna be stronger? You know what I'm saying? Like most time people come back with a little more speed, a little more muscle. You add muscle to that nigga, and he already can shoot. I don't see no guard shutting him down. Period. You know, Coach Jaylen Brown, I don't. He gonna be good. Don't get me wrong, but his impact ain't gonna be as big as the other two.
That's Klay.
You know, I just look at Klay and Murray just like this. Klay, cause all you do is shoot. Now, if he come back and be the lockdown defender that he was, then I'd be like, okay, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Because the Achilles that stop your movements and stuff.
Right.
Shooting is cool. If you can play defense how you was on the best defenders and that don't bother you, then he'll take it from you.
Gotcha. Okay. The Bulls going next.